corta edad es la que me detengue. Pa' quien no sepa quién soy, ahorita mismo voy a decirles que no cualquiera soy, soy de mero Guanajuato. No es dejado este vato y si la quiere.
What's going on, guys? I just got off of work and I'm gonna be heading over to the shop. We're gonna try to get some work done on Ruben's truck, which he should be showing up once he gets off of work. We got to get the doors prepped on the outside and then off the cab and onto some stands so we can get some paint on them. And but before all that, I got to move some stuff around, make some room. But once we get there, man, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, so I think what we're gonna do first is take them off and then prep them out. But I'm gonna wait for Ruben to get here because those doors are pretty heavy. But we're gonna have to pretty much take some of these things off the stands so we can mount those doors. And what I was talking about was these stands, hanging them on these stands. But I don't know, man, that right there looks pretty those F250 doors or 350 doors, man, they can be pretty heavy, so we'll see what's up. But I gotta put those flares on these fenders and then take these fenders off of that stand. Then these fenders are for another one that I'm doing, but he told me to hold off until he gets that cab swapped over. And then these are the 6.4 fenders that I did a emblem delete on because he didn't want that on the fenders. So we got the bumper painted, end caps on there. But yeah, let me start pulling some of this stuff out. Alright, so I got the flares on there. Boom. And then the other one too. But while I wait for Ruben, I'm gonna just go ahead and start taking the doors apart. The glass has to come out on both, and some things on the inside as well. So we'll do that, and then once he gets here, we'll start pulling them off. Alright, so I pretty much got all the doors taken apart, glasses out, belt motors are out, Ruben's out there over there taking the harness off, and he actually does suspension work. And what else? Suspension, right? Lifts, drops, lights, a little bit of everything, mechanical, I think. But I'll put his link at the bottom, his IG handle, if y'all guys want to get at him. Drops, lifts, pretty much anything like he said. And then for C-notches, he usually brings them to me. He'll have me weld them in and then takes them back and puts suspension in it, or the bed or whatever. But right now we're just probably taking the doors off. So pretty much what we're going to do today is just take the doors off and get them on the stands. That way I can prep them out tomorrow and then keep going from there. But this truck's almost there. All we got is the cab. Doors will get sprayed first, and then I'll do the cab last, and then we can start putting it back together. We're pretty much losing the two-tone. It's going to be all white. We coated the frame with the frame coating. So he is el famoso evil eye. He's the one that's pretty much going to be doing the, I think he's going to be doing the work on the 6.0 that I just bought. I don't know. I keep saying it like he's really going to do it. So we'll see what happens once we get it. And we might go look at that truck Friday. I'm not sure yet. I gotta call my boy Felix, see if he's gonna be at his shop, because that truck is at his shop and it belonged to his brother-in-law. And then also Friday I gotta go pick up that axle that I bought for the axle swap on my daily driver. Well, right now let's get these doors off and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we ran into a little bit of a problem. Ruben, what happened?
More body work from someone else.
They got him. So it's starting to crack all around, all right here. It's not even welded in. I think all they did was panel bond it, because this piece was on there too. And all I did was take my flathead to it and it broke right off. And it's a new piece. I just don't know why they didn't weld it, because there was a lot of metal, a lot of good metal to weld to. Just down here where it's kind of starting to rust also. But I'm gonna spray some Osphol on it. This one I'm gonna grind it down real good, and I'll just weld the seam like it should have been from the beginning. And then body work it, and I'm gonna drill some holes down here and just plug weld it here and in the back right here. So we got to knock off all that Bondo on that cab corner, and also on this one. This one I just stuck my flathead in there and started cracking right there. So I'm pretty much same thing. Plug weld or drill holes, plug weld it, grind all this, weld it, and then body work it again. And also, like his front doors are pretty much shot at the bottom. This is the rear door right here. Sprayed some Osphol on it already, but both front doors are shot. The truck that I bought is a 250, same body style. So I called Felix a minute ago, and he said the doors, body wise, the panels are in great shape. So I might go snatch those off and let Ruben get them. That way we ain't got to worry about rust coming through in the future on those doors. The rear doors is just minor rust, nothing that bad. Like I said, I sprayed Osphol on them. I'm gonna let it cure and then I'll take care of them. All right, so we got the cab corners welded in on both sides. We're able to use the ones that they put in there. Like I said, they were panel bonded. Now I just got to do the mud work. Alright guys, the cab corners have been body worked and primed on both sides. So all I got left now is to hit it with some guide coat and block it out, and then touch up any imperfections if there is any. And then also start taking the rest of the pieces off the cab, like the seals, fender liners, because we will be shooting paint into the front. That is it for this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date with the videos. I'll catch you on the next one.